Hello everybody and welcome back to my layout for layout update number 5. Now this is going to be a little bit on the quicker end. I haven't done much work since my last layout update, but I just wanted to keep you guys filled in on the progress that I've made. But before I begin, I just wanted to mention two things. First is that I'm going to be going to a regular upload schedule. So that means every Tuesday and every Saturday you'll see an upload from me. So I recommend that you subscribe and hit that bell button so that you'll know exactly when I post and you can see any of the layout work that I've done, along with anything else that I may be doing related to trains. Second is that I've started an Instagram page for the layout. The Instagram page, rj.trains, will be linked in the description below, and it's just a nice, easy way for me to post a couple of pictures and explain to you what I'm doing on the layout on a daily basis. Excuse a little bit of the mess on the layout. I've been busy doing some work that I just wanted to update you guys on, along with a Menards unboxing today from a shipment that I recently just got in. And of course, I'm going to run some trains for you guys at the end. So stick around, stay tuned. I hope you enjoy. More on the creative side, I added mortar to the Rail King Strasbourg switching tower. Took me longer than I would have liked, but it turned out better than what I hoped. The last time I did mortar of any kind was about 5 years ago when I did my Lionelville buildings. I'm glad it turned out, and it's practice for the engine shed, which I will hopefully be doing sometime in the near future. Likewise, I also put mortar, which is simply watered down white paint, onto the side of the Lionelville Pharmacy building. Originally it was just the standard plastic brown, and it just didn't look good with all of the other buildings which are mortared in the town. Along with, I put fine ballast on the roof to give it like a rock-like texture, which is more common on some older buildings. Primarily because the roof was black, the trim around the building was black, and with the black road, it just swallowed up the building and it didn't look great. So I wanted to add a different color on the roof just to have it pop out a little bit. And I will probably add this to a couple of the roofs throughout the town, so it's not the only one. Two more things which you might have seen in my last running session video that I've done since my last layout update video was that I put together this chain link fence. It's simply just window screen cut at a 45-degree angle. Didn't turn out perfect, but it's far enough away that it looks pretty good. I'm happy with it. Maybe I'll come back to it at another time, but as of right now, it serves my purposes perfectly. Along with, I began to practice striping on the grass mat. Didn't turn out perfect, as you can see. It's not a perfect rectangle, but I can always go back up and touch it up. It was just for me to see how the acrylic paint acted on top of the spray primer and the grass mat, and it went better than I thought it was going to, so it's a good place to start. As I mentioned earlier, I just received this box from Menards, so let's open it up and let's see what's inside. So the first thing that came out of the package is this O-Scale Piggly Wiggly from Menards. Fun story behind it. So where I am up in the north, there are no Piggly Wigglies, but I think it's a historical name for a grocery store. My girlfriend, who's from the south, she shops at Piggly Wiggly, and that's why the Menards billboard that I have also has a Piggly Wiggly advertisement. And I think Menards buildings are cool with all the light ups and LEDs, which I'll show you once I get this hooked up, but that's why I decided I had to go with it. So the last thing I got here is this Vetter Slash Endure, which is a Menards made-up company truck. A nice little load in it, and it does light up. It has the plug, so the headlights and taillights light up. So right now, quickly, I will hook this up and I'll show you guys what the finished result is. Just have it hooked up now to see if all the lights are working, and this thing is awesome. So far, by far, the best Menards product that I have. Wow.
And there you have it. The Menards Piggly Wiggly is all installed. As you saw with that montage there, it was just some painter tape and some spray paint. And I've got a nice little parking lot out in front, along with a roadway around it for deliveries or whatnot. It looks great, and a little bit later, I will turn off all the lights when it's dark out, and we'll see what it looks like when it's all dark.
Along with the installing the Piggly Wiggly, I also installed the truck real quick. Looks nice, and just like the Piggly Wiggly, I will film it when all the lights are turned off so you can see what it looks like in the dark.
Looking ahead at future layout work, one thing that I'd like to do is work on this park scene a little bit. I have this old metal figurine that I've painted up gray to resemble a statue, along with a pencil sharpener cannon and some old fence. I believe Model Power made this, but I've probably had it for 10 plus years. And installing this and just getting this park together looking a little more like a park. One other major thing I hope to have done by the next layout update video is this parking lot area. I haven't really figured out if there are going to be any more buildings in the front right here, or I'm just going to turn it into one big parking lot. And so that's what I hope to be working through until the next layout update video. And hopefully by then it'll start looking more like a town. Unfortunately though, that is where I'm going to have to stop with the sneak peeks for the next layout update video. If you guys are interested, like I said earlier, make sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification button so you know when I upload. You can see everything else that I've done on my layout. Hope you guys enjoy the running session. Stay safe.